Going bowling. OU set to take on Clemson today in Florida. It is the Orange Bowl, and that's where we find Two Works for You sports director Big Al Jerkins and Caden McFarland here to break down that matchup. Good morning, gentlemen.
Hi, Max. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're a half hour closer than we were when we were on last.
We're still melting.
We're still melting. All right, some really seriously bad news injury-wise for Oklahoma. We have just learned that defensive lineman Walker will be out for this ball game, suffering a concussion in practice on Monday. So Charles Walker will not be able to play, one of OU's leading tacklers. He's going to be missed.
10 tackles for loss. I think he is OU's best defensive lineman. This is a huge loss. Clemson already runs the ball really well with Gallman and then the quarterback Watson. This is not good news for OU. Clemson lost a freshman wide receiver earlier in the week. We thought that was a big loss. I think this one's bigger.
What is good news for Oklahoma, their quarterback, Baker Mayfield, seems to have been gaining more and more savvy as the season progressed, and he's about as savvy as you can get, especially in a game like this.
Coach Stoops talked about how this guy doesn't get too emotional. He doesn't just go nuts. That he's able to talk trash but kind of play in a really safe way, smart way. He does. I think he's just that good. I don't buy that he's not emotional. I think he's just able to be emotional and really good.
Yes and no. Baker is a very smart player. And everyone said the same thing before he played Texas Tech. Well, he's going to be super amped for this game. Well, he played great. And I asked him about it. He says, "No, Coach, I understand that doesn't do well for me. Play like you've been playing all year. And play within yourself."
It's just kind of, you have to find that mentality and that edge going into a game, just because throughout the process and these past couple of weeks, you hear all this stuff of people jumping on the bandwagon and telling you how good you are. You can't get satisfied.
All right, thank you very much, Baker Mayfield, Bob Stoops. With us is a very special guest, Alva Pack from Spartanburg, South Carolina. Notice, you talk about a house divided. OU hat, Clemson jersey. All right, so who are you rooting for, Mr. Pack?
Well, I spent more money at Clemson. I had 2 kids graduate from Clemson, so I've got to root for Clemson, but I really don't care because I graduated from the University of South Carolina.
But your daughter, your first daughter, who you love more than any other kid, went to OU, I heard.
She went to OU. She's a Booner Sooner, and so is her daughter, and she loved Oklahoma and graduated in 2000.
Who do you think is going to win?
They say Oklahoma by 4, but I think it's going to go overtime. It'll be Clemson by 3.
All right, so I'm sorry.
Are you going to melt in the sun in this heat if it goes to overtime?
Yes, I'm going to drink more liquids.
No, okay. We want you to be. We want you to enjoy New Year's Eve tonight.
I will enjoy New Year's Eve.
All right, so will you enjoy New Year's Eve better if Clemson wins or OU wins?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
If Clemson wins, I think I'll enjoy it better.
Really?
Yeah, because I spent more money.
You spent more money, but I thought you loved your first daughter more.
I do, but I'll have 2 kids mad at me instead of 1.
Okay. That makes sense.
Absolutely. Alva, thank you so much.
We
appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
By the way, did you know there's a town in Oklahoma, Alva, Oklahoma?
I wish it were named after me, but I don't think it is.
You never know.
Yeah.
Tell everybody around here it is.
Okay.
That will give you an even more reason to root for the Sooners today.
Will you vote for mayor of Alva?
Yes.
Okay.
You're the mayor. The mayor of Alva, ladies and gentlemen. Somewhere across the United States. Thank you very much. Good luck, whoever you're rooting for by the time the game starts. All right, who do you like?
Kickoff at 3. I've said Clemson by about a field goal all week. I'm going Clemson. I hate to do it, but I am.
I really am concerned with this Walker injury now. I think that that kind of gives OU a weak link for Gallman and the Clemson running game.
OU's been so good over the last 7 games post-Texas. If the layoff doesn't hurt them and they come out strong, I really do like their chances. Good first quarter. I think OU probably wins.
All right, we're at FanFest, and we are a couple of hours before the game. Stay with us tonight. We'll have all the post-game for you tonight at 10. Reporting live from Sun Life Field in Miami, Florida, with Caden McFarland, Al Jerkins, 2 News, Works for You Sports. Let's send it back to Max and the gang.
Big Al and Caden, thank you much. Nobody does it better. We'll be right back.